actually, if we want to fool other people, and this is at an unconscious level, we never say, oh, I want to fool everybody, but the first person that you have to convince and fool is yourself. So we tell ourselves some of the greatest lies, and often those lies have to do with not believing that we're enough, or thinking there's something wrong with us, not reveling in our beauty. And because we look at beauty as something that someone in glossy magazines has said is beautiful, and we forget that the beauty within ourselves shines so brightly, and it's not from the outside. And it's really important for us to stop lying to ourselves and telling ourselves that we're not enough, that we're not beautiful, that we're not amazing, and remembering that we have something, each one of us, every single person, we have something that makes ourselves uniquely who we are. No one else in the whole wide world has the gifts, the characteristics, everything put together in a certain package that just makes us uniquely who we are. And our real truth and our power lives in this uniqueness. And we forget, because we're taught to fit into the in crowd, or what's cool, or what's acceptable by society. We have been taught from an early age to stop reveling in that unique part of ourself and to start hiding that self. And we start putting on masks, which are energetic masks, but a cheerful mask, a nice mask, a polite mask, saying the right thing mask, all those different masks that cover up our source, our essence, our truth of who we are. And so it's really about stripping away those parts of ourselves that are taught to us by an outside source, society, our parents, teachers, our work, and remembering that wild and free child that is so beautifully unique, and checking into our hearts. What lights us up? Where does time disappear? What were you teased about as a child that did make you different, that you all of a sudden wanted to bury that part of yourself because it caused pain when it wasn't seen and valued by other people? And start bringing those parts of ourselves back, because they're what holds the power. And it's like, if you have an apple and you have a pear, but the apple wants to be a pear, no matter what the apple does, it can never be a pear. And a pear has a unique flavors and a look and taste that makes it uniquely what it is. And the same with an apple. But when we're trying to be like our best friend, or women are trying to be like men, or wherever we're giving up that place that is so uniquely who we are, we've lost all of our power, and we're just sleepwalking through life. We're like robots, and we don't have the juice, the fire that really lights us up. And by claiming who you are, just you, nobody else, and getting in touch with all of the facets that make you who you are. The image that I have is like a star that it's dark and you can't see the star, but all of a sudden, as you connect to the places and the parts of yourself that are just uniquely you, it's like a switch is turned on, and this star is so bright. And that's how each one of us, it's funny because they say in Hollywood they call them stars, but they're for people that are acting and playing a role. And in a way, we're all going through life acting, but to really and truly each one of us be a star, it only comes from being 100% true to ourselves and beaming that out to